not even about to talk about it. Because you know, they be telling the drivers things. And the drivers, bus drivers, be thinking that what they say is true until they inform them otherwise. At Griffith, they said, you know, she go APD, but they going to that fucking spot. Anyhow, no, this is not. And there I was kissing on myself in public moment. I don't remember. They put something on my leg. It was like, hey, where'd it go? It's like a, can't really see it now. I need to shave, but as you can see, I didn't have time for none of that. I'm like pieced together, but clean and appropriate, decent. I'm headed to the Oriana house to drop a year. I don't think I'm gonna have to. Who is he talking to? Drop this in the There's. I'm running out of shade on this side too. I had to ask myself first before I said something to him. Just making, you know, I don't want to be going off for no reason and be too quick. You see how he wasn't talking to no damn body? Covert shit. Now, I wish I would have went off on him. Because I always know what it is. I just, you know, try to avoid as much as I can. You know, I'm already on a trillion. So every time I'm faced with a decision like of going off, I'm like, well, if I go off, I don't got too many words, so I'm gonna have to beat your ass behind going off because I'm gonna be that mad. You know, if you respond or say something back to me, especially something indecent, inappropriate, or vulgar. So I just try to catch myself. I'm monitoring my anger. But yeah, I got a random pee test. That's where I'm headed. And from here, I'm going to. These bricks are always. I'm always on edge coming down these bricks. You know, you can slide on a brick, and the government has made me slide on stuff I cannot. I ain't supposed to be able to slide on by manipulating matter with physics. That's not what I was about to talk about, though. I was trying to talk about how from here. Yesterday I worked on my website some. I was as pleased as I was with the outcome, like the little bit of progress that I made during that time. I was also disappointed because I feel I was attacked real bad while I was there with science, and I could have got much more done. And I feel like when things are able to flow or almost flow like that, that if the process, my thought process was not being attacked and interrupted, I could get much further along. And you know, it's all about delaying me and buying time. That's what it's been about for 4 years. So yeah, I was disappointed, but I was pleased with what I did that far. When I leave here, I got a lot of stuff to do. I only got a few more days. Let's see. I activated this pass on Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today's Thursday. I got 3 more days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What? That can't be right. It's gotta be like Monday. It is Monday of next week, the 20th. This pass will not be good anymore, and I will. That's 2 days before my birthday, and I'm planning on, I kind of stay in on my birthday. I don't know. Maybe this year I'll do something different, because I don't know if I'm gonna cook me a meal or just, do something ridiculous like have ramen. I don't know. I need to get flowers for my relatives' burial sites. Now, when I was there, I located 6. 4 guys, 2 females. I wonder, my great grandmother has to be there too. I imagine she's next to him. That's got to be where that open space is, but I can't imagine my great aunt not getting her a tombstone. You get what I'm saying? That don't make sense at all. So I'll have to ask about it. But what I left with what I had to mentally sort that out. I never even knew my great grandfather's name. Like I said, they didn't talk about him. And maybe it's just a faint memory. Maybe it's something that's been blocked. Because, like I said, family history is something that my cousin used to discuss quite a bit. My mom, not really. They'll talk about their things, but not broadly. Like, they won't get into other relatives and, other, how the branches stem. They just kind of talk about, their own realm and their childhoods and growing up and what they witnessed and stuff like that. I'm so tired of carrying this fat. You gotta look at what fat does to a person. You have to look at what fat does to a person.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm here for a drug screen.
Sorry, what?
Drug screen.
Okay, I'm gonna go over some questions. Any new cough, trouble breathing, shortness of breath, wheezing, new chills, muscle aches, sore throat, diarrhea, new loss of smell or taste?
No.
Have you been in contact with anyone in the last 14 days of COVID?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna buzz you in.
All right. That's good.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Go ahead and put your name on here after you're done with your insurance.
Okay.
I wasn't go Thursday. Oh, I wasn't. All right, thank you.
No problem.
Is the first name?
Tequila.
Okay, I just want to make sure I have that because sometimes I put the last name in. And last name's Oliver.
Correct. Victoria. It may still be under there.
I'm sorry, what?
It may still be under Victoria, however.
Victoria?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's probably why. That's the first name?
Yeah, that's probably on the case. It's no longer active, but I don't think they updated on this end.
I see it right here. Okay. Which one's your legal name?
Tequila.
Gotcha. Okay. And You're just driving today, anything else?
No, they
No?
normally give me a bus pass. Did they give you one for me?
I'm sorry,
Did they
what?
give you a bus pass for me?
Who's your caseworker?
Kelly. She normally gives me a 7-day.
She usually what?
Gives me a 7-day bus pass.
Is she, does she know you're here today? I don't even,
I don't know, but normally they take care of it. Mandy's done it before as well.
I don't have bus passes,
Okay.
so, who's your caseworker?
Kelly.
Oh, Kelly. Okay, she might be busy. Let me, 1 second. Let me think, alright. And I'm gonna have you sign these two.
Okay.
There you go. Usually get it every time you come here?
Yes. To have for the next spring.
Hmm?
To have for the next spring.
Okay, alright. I'll see what I can find out.
All right, thank you.
Alright, you know the drill. Hey, you client here, last name is Tequila, Victoria? She said that, she said that you give her bus tickets? right, go ahead and flush and wash. And then I have 2 tickets for you right here.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, right on there.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You too. Okay, so they didn't give me a 7-day pass, which is fine. Because I can't break up the days like I want to with a 7-day pass. But I got 2 bus passes. 2-day passes. Did you hear what I told her? I said, I'm on my menstrual, so it's blessed. She was like, oh, okay. But anyhow, what happened was I was going off while I was in there. Because of the government out. About them always acting stupid as fuck with me. And acting like they ain't never had to get their clients bus passes and shit. So, sometimes you're able to tell the difference in the tone. Sometimes you're not. I'll leave it up to you. Did you notice a difference? Anyhow, like I said, from here, I'm going to get flowers to put at these burial sites. I'm going to call. Hold on. Let me try to do this in order, okay? So, unlike yesterday, I don't need 5 hours at the library today. I need maybe 2 or 3. And of those 2 or 3, I need to try to stay off the desktop and just use the time to plan out my web pages, because that always helps. So, you know, and it kind of it's a preventative measure for the government interrupting my thought process, okay? So when I go and just sit down, like I said, I'm good with just, I'm creative. Shit comes to mind. And I know a lot. So, you know, when all that information can be referenced, when too much of it references and they start looking at these keywords and these key terms, and, you know, others are starting to kind of hone in on what's going on, giving them the, you know, like, where is that coming from? They panic and start tearing me up. So, yeah, I'm gonna draft like what I want the other pages to be out, the layouts, and maybe some information. There's a library. Like, I can do everything that I need to do mostly out there in that area. He had a weird reaction to me recording myself. So did he. So, what do you think? I'm about to go jump off the bridge? I'm on the low level. Like, no, they hear me. This is covert activity, okay? So, anyways, I'm going to get a bar of soap. I'm down to like my last 2 pieces of the bars that I had. So I have one that I'm using as hand soap, and the other that I'm using as my showering soap. And one is like the old bar before they came up with the new design, and the other, you don't need to know all that. I need to go get a bar of soap. I'm not pleased about paying for it, but it's like a difficult item to steal. It's not, when I go to Bath and Body Works for this soap, this $9 bar of soap, they throw a fit. Okay, and I'm talking about the bitches that meet me at the door and be watching me the whole time. Like, I have videos of that. So I have to pay. And I also need to make a couple of other purchases. I need charcoal too. Probably still charcoal. And I need flowers. So I'm gonna go to the mall, get the bar of soap, go to the library. I'm gonna go to the library last because it stays open till 8. And you know, as far as the bus schedule and route from there, none of that matters. Second, I'm gonna go to Walmart and check out these flowers and stuff, because if I can get these flowers today, and I need a lot, that's what I was worried about. Like, I'm hoping that I can find like I'm hoping I can find something that's like a little for a lot, you know, like, you know how they come in those little squares, because he told me that's their preference, you know, not to use artificial stuff, but to do live flowers, so that, you know, when they die, it's nothing for them to mow over. So you know how they come in little squares, like the flowers in a little pot. I'm hoping I can get one that's got like 24, but I would probably end up needing 2 of those, and I have to make a second trip, and because I don't have any way to transport them, I'm not riding with no guys. I'm not entertaining none of that. I'm not paying for a cab. Not doing that. I'm gonna carry it on the fucking bus and be mad about it. Charcoal, flowers. I need to grocery shop too. So I got 3 days and I got a lot to do. And I need to finish my website. Like, day, maybe 2 after my birthday. Just to give myself some time. You know, it's weird. I did everything that I needed to do to be able to work conveniently and work as much as I wanted to, okay? And the government fucked it all up. I got a phone, free phone service. I don't have to pay anything a month. And it's unlimited data. And I was able to sit in the convenience of my apartment, my AC, and I get, you know what I'm saying, virtual motherfucking Chris while in transport and coming in contact with all this filthy shit. But I had a hotspot and I could connect my laptop and this phone to it, you know, and get a whole lot of shit done real quick. And now they tore up the hotspot, a connection error. It ain't nothing but the government that's doing it. They won't allow my devices to connect. They broke my laptop, and they did all this to push me out of my apartment because they said that they were having issues with the identities they were using, having problems manipulating reality. That's the neighbors. And that folks were realizing that I never moved and that they were acting like they put me out. I'm not gonna, as far as today's vlog, I'm not gonna record a whole lot. There might be one other video a little bit later. I think there's a Key Bank. Oh, there's one right downtown. You know what? I'm gonna catch this 34 or either the 10 to the one downtown. But there's no stop near it. So I'm gonna have to walk to it. But anyhow, I can catch that. Then I can catch the number 1 out. And I think I'm going to go to Walmart first instead, because it makes more sense, so that I don't have to catch the one out twice. Once I'm at the mall, I can walk to the library. I'm kind of hanging on and not ending this video because, oh my goodness, they tore me up over the hot wings I made. It's always the hot wings. Like, demons are extreme lovers of hot foods. Or some. Not all. Or maybe it is all of them. And, you know, because of interest, how you're being used. You know, everyone doesn't have a desire for it. That's really how I imagine it being. Because I can't imagine a demon that doesn't like hot food. Just like I can't imagine that there's a demon that does not like watching blowing someone's heart into pieces. So, I'm trying to hang on to this video because I feel like they're going to say something that I'm going to want to know as soon as I stop recording. I hate these motherfuckers. I cannot wait till this is over. And none of this stuff exists. LeBron James. You know, I could tell you one story. No, two. One at two different points in life. One as a adolescent and one as an adult. But I won't. I'm really just trying to see if these thoughts are going to surface. If one went, one should be coming. Let me hurry up and cross it up. Nope. Look, I was like, let me hurry up and cross the. I haven't rode a train. I've actually only had a couple of train rides ever. Few. You know, you ain't ever supposed to align someone with doing. You know, you know, the devil always make sure it doesn't let you do what it's able to do. So it'll tell you what it does. And this is amongst relatives. This is family and friends. It'll tell you what it does. And it will not allow you to or encourage you to or bring you along to do what it is that they're doing. I was never like that. But now I know why this phenomenon has always existed. If you show someone too much, if you do too much for them, if you put them in too many places that you've been in, they'll act like they're you heard of the bus stop. The decoys. Telling you, it's so disturbing. Who they'll call you, they ain't gotta be the same complexion as you. They could be twice as big as you, twice as small as you. The government is a fucking trip. I think they're all going to the stop I'm going to. The number one. I just need to put some distance between us. That's what I always do. Let me see what time it is. 2:46. So, yep, there is a number one that's about to leave and come this way soon. And then there'll be another one at 3 p.m. to line up. You see, I'm still recording. Ooh, I want some Subway. I just don't want to pay for it. I have $260 left for my stimulus check. I gotta hold on to it until I go to jail. Oh, they sure did rush down into the bus stop. A bunch of them. Now, where can I go to? Nowhere. Gotta go to hell. All day long is hell. I am just gonna have to run here. Another find some shade. Ooh, this woodchuck is not very old. It smells good. Oh, this looks good. This little tree, it's got a piece I can sit on.